Huh. So I need to present about what it would be like to catch up with me 5 years from now. Why don't you just interview myself 5 years from now? Well, it's a good thing I got this awfully convenient 5-year time machine installed. Well, the house looks the same. I wonder where I'm at right now. Is that me? Oh no, I turned into an evil supervillain? What? No, I just thought it would be dramatic and cool if I did this. Oh, cool. Wait, how'd you know I was coming? What? Did you really think that I would forget a present? Hold on. You didn't remember squat! You just set alarms! I'm a liar. Okay, well, whatever. We only have 3 minutes, so we gotta get this interview rolling, okay? Right? Oh, right. So what have you been up to over the past 5 years? That's a great question, me. But, first, me being me, I'm gonna want to break up my answer into different sections with transitions in between. So, let's get that started. So, the first thing that I want to highlight in my response is that I was able to buy a home. I was able to buy a home and successfully move out. And now I'm in the process of renovating said home to not only increase its value, but also to make it more rent-friendly and rent-compliant, so that when I do want to move out into something bigger, I can. I have extra source of income and everything like that. So, yep, on to the next part. Speaking of living, I now live with my girlfriend of 4 years now in said home. And I use my negotiation skills to help with our relationship. Sometimes difficult scenario shows up here and there. And with my negotiation skills, I'm able to understand what we both need in this scenario and try to come to a good compromise that fits both of our needs, not just one or the other, right? So that's good. And another thing that I've done is I've started teaching as an adjunct professor at the University of Baltimore. I teach both Python classes and math classes. Originally, they had me only teaching math classes, but using my negotiation skills, I was able to negotiate teaching other subjects, which makes me a lot more happy. Speaking of teaching, I've been able to combine my video editing skills with my passion for teaching Python to create a Python teaching YouTube channel. Growth has been slow over the years, but I've been able to amass around 50,000 subscribers for the channel, which has been awesome. It's been a great experience. I use my negotiation skills with the YouTube channel to negotiate out collaborations, since that's a large part of the growth for the YouTube channel. So I have to negotiate things like how are we going to do the collaboration, what kind of video are we going to make, revenue splits, all that kind of fun stuff. So, negotiations, good again. So, job-wise, I was able to switch into a firm that is centered on innovation and creating innovative products. I spend all day just brainstorming and prototyping new ideas for new solutions and all that fun stuff. And thanks to my negotiation skills, I was able to get a higher salary than I was originally intending, allowing me to fund all of my other activities that I'm doing. So, negotiation's good. So here's something cool that I really, really want to show you, is that I've been practicing my juggling skills for the past 5 years, and it's led me to get good enough to start performing at small events. So now, I use my negotiation skills in this regard to negotiate out what events I perform at, and how long and what I'm getting paid for, and everything like that. So my negotiation skills helps me line up more events and make more money for my time. So unfortunately, one thing you haven't been able to do yet is land a kickflip on your carpet board here. We're going to try here. See, that's probably going to be the best you're going to get. But what you have been able to do is do a shove it. So that's pretty good. This doesn't really have anything to do with negotiating. I just thought this was cool. So yeah, but I do feel like there's one other thing that I'm forgetting though. Duh! How could I forget that? So one last thing that I'd like to highlight here today is that I was able to get together with a few colleagues of mine, and we were able to put together a video game studio. So we've already created a few games under our name, and it's going pretty successful, believe it or not. We're not on the scale of anything AAA or anything crazy. You know, we're just kind of keeping it low, but we're making money. We're doing pretty good for ourselves. And yeah, I use my negotiation skills in this regard because we have to negotiate with publishers to get our game onto different platforms in the physical media and onto all the different stores on the different platforms. So negotiation really helps in that regard to make our sales lives a lot easier. Alright, well, it looks like our 3 minutes are basically up. So, yeah, that's basically what I've done over the past 5 years. Oh, shoot, you're right. Well, thanks for the interview, me. I really look forward to doing all those things that you said that I'm going to do. Thank you. Alright. Hey, don't sweat it, man. You're going to do great things. I mean, heck, you're literally going to be me.